there, Gemma here, ready for our weekly relaxation session. This is effective minute relaxation, and it's really up to you what position you put yourself in to begin with. I think for this session today, it would be preferable to be laid down. So if you can be laid down, fantastic. But if you're sat on the sofa or a chair like myself, that's absolutely fine also. It's just we're going to do a little bit of muscle relaxation work as we go through, but you can do that seated too. So get yourself into a position that feels comfortable and right for you. Take a few moments to kind of settle yourself into that position. And if you're going for a laid down position, you may, if you've got back issues, you may want to put a cushion under your knees, you may want to bend your knees. It's whatever really feels right for you. So just take a few minutes to settle into getting yourself relaxed. And today's session is really going to be about letting go. So we're going to focus on letting go, unraveling the body, unraveling the mind. So let us now take our focus into our breathing. We're just going to take our focus into our breathing, and we're going to focus on breathing in through the nose, taking that breath deep into the chest, deep into the belly if we can, feeling those ribs, the tummy expand, and then allowing that breath to come back up. And we're going to do this a few times. So we're inhaling through the nose, feel that expansion, and then let that breath out. And it may take a little bit of getting used to, because we generally tend to take shallow breaths. And we're doing the Ujjayi nasal breath, which is allowing us to take a greater intake of oxygen into our body. And when we allow that greater intake of oxygen, we're actually increasing the oxygen flow in our body. So it's really helping all our organs, all our muscles, all our ligaments, all function much more effectively. So take your time with that, get used to that breath. And if you're comfortable, close your eyes. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, then just find something to focus on in the room. A candle, maybe a picture or a photo. I wouldn't recommend focusing on me because I'm talking. Sometimes I gesticulate and I bop my head as I'm talking you through the meditation. So you might find that a little bit irritating. So I wouldn't focus on me, just focus on my voice. So now as you've got yourself into that comfortable position, you've got comfortable with that Ujjayi breath, that nasal breath, just begin to focus on scanning round your body. How does it feel? Is there tension anywhere in the body? Take your thoughts into all the nooks and crannies that cover the body. And take a moment to recognize as whether there is tension, pain, stress in those points. Take your breath into that space. Hold your breath there for a minute or two, not a minute, a second or two, and then let that breath be released. And you may need to do this a few times, and that's absolutely fine. So just feeling yourself, feeling within. Is there any tension anywhere we need to work on, and just take our breath into that space. And then let us take our focus into all the different parts of our body and really focus on letting tension go in different parts. So let us, to begin with, just maybe take our hands into a fist. Just take the hands into a fist, the right hand, the left hand, and hold it there for around 5 seconds. Just a few moments, and then let it release. Take a moment to just focus on how it feels in the hand when you release. How did it feel when it was tense? How does it feel when it releases? Take a moment to tense up in the biceps. So you're going to lock out your elbows. Feel tension in the biceps and the back of the triceps, the back of the arms. Feel that tension and then let it relax. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears and hold them there just for a 5 count, just for 5 seconds. And then let them relax. Can we tense up the chest? Tense up the chest and hold it. And then let it go. Take your focus into your tummy and pulling the tummy in as tight as you possibly can and just holding it there for a moment and then letting it go. Take your focus into your mouth and give yourself a smile. Smile and stretch the jaw out and the cheeks out and hold it there for a few moments and then let it release. Screw up your eyes really tight as if you're squinting the eyes really tight. And then let it release. Lift your eyebrows as high as you can and just hold them there. Holding them there. And then let them release. Tense your toes. Draw your toes in, curl them in. Let them release. Flex your feet, drawing your feet towards your chest or your body. And then let them relax. Tense your glutes, your bottom cheeks up really tight. Really tight, as tight as you can. And then let them release. Tense up the thighs. Really tight as you can. And then let them release. Now the whole body is feeling a little bit more relaxed. Just be conscious of the 4 walls around you, the space around you. You are in a completely safe cocoon right now. You're completely safe. You're warm, you're comfortable, and you're safe. Be conscious of the bed, the mat, the cushions or the sofa, the chair beneath you, holding you in place. Be conscious of gravity above you, holding you in place. As if the universe is just holding you in their arms right now, cradling you, keeping you safe and relaxed. You feel completely at ease. With each deep breath you let out, you feel negativity, tension, stress just drift away. Now imagine in your mind's eye that you're standing at the edge of a staircase. A staircase that is going down. Your curiosity is getting the better of you, and you decide to step down and follow your instincts and your curiosity to go down this winding staircase. There's something about this staircase. It is a feeling of warmth and light and energy, positive energy. That is what is drawing you forward step by step. And with each step you take, you find you feel lighter, more at peace. Like any weight that's been sat on your shoulders is being taken away. All the worries, all the stresses that we carry with us through the day, through our lives. It's as if someone is just lifting them off with each step you take, just taking them away. And your body and your mind is becoming lighter and lighter. And suddenly you reach the very bottom of the staircase. And at the bottom of the staircase, there is a jetty. And at the end of that jetty is a beautiful old rowing boat. And as you wander along the jetty, admiring the beautiful crystal clear water, you can see right down to the depths of this lake. You notice that as you come to this rowing boat, within the rowing boat, it's filled with pillows, cushions, throws, blankets. It is the most inviting and comfortable and delicious looking bed you've ever seen. You cannot wait to climb in and lay yourself down and just relax and get yourself comfortable into that bed on the rowing boat. And so that's exactly what you do. You step in, you place your bottom down, you get it all comfortable, and you take your hands to the edge of the jetty, you untie the rope, and you gently just push the rowing boat away from the jetty, allowing the rowing boat to just slowly slide out into this beautiful lake. And you lay back. Above you is the most beautiful sky with thin, wispy white clouds. And you know that those clouds are there to remind you that if any thoughts come to your mind, that we can just give them thanks, give them gratitude, acceptance, but let them know that it's not their time. This is our time to relax. This is our time to go within. This is our time. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your face. Your eyes are closed and you just enjoy the peaceful gentleness of floating along on this lake. Just take a few moments to enjoy that peace. And as you float along, we're going to just take some time to work through the art of letting go. Or as we say in Sanskrit, aparigraha. The graha is to grasp or hold. And the pari from all sides, anything that's nearby, so we're grasping, we're holding on to everything almost. And the at the end is to negate, to let go. Through life, we tend to hold on to things, possessions, thoughts, relationships, jobs, ways of being. But there is an opposite to that. And that is the possibility, the option of letting go. Take a moment to just reflect within. How do you feel about letting go? Is there a reason you feel the need to hold on? As you're just floating along this rowing boat on the lake, just let those words resonate with you for a few moments. And just be accepting of any words or thoughts that come into your mind. Give them love, give them your compassion. Sometimes we hold on to things so closely because it's comfortable. We're afraid of change. But sometimes when we let go, there can be real joy in letting go. And the parigraha is that reminder that there is joy in life, and we don't have to be dependent on holding on to possessions, people, places, thoughts, relationships, jobs. But to really reflect within about what we possess. In times of significant change, it's quite natural for our instincts to want to hold on to what we know, to what is familiar, it feels comfortable. And sometimes we hold on even tighter, like the tail of the monkey catching peanuts in a pot. The monkey puts his hand into the vessel and grasps the peanut. And the simple way to escape, because his hand gets stuck in there, would be to let go of the nut. But the monkey grabs closer, it grabs even tighter to his prize because it doesn't want to let go. So your question to take into yourself as you lay on that rowing boat and you're comfortable and you're relaxed is, what is it you don't want to let go of? Take a moment to really focus on what you want to let go of, because this is your time to relax, your time to be at peace, your time to be at calm. And as you float along on that beautiful lake, that crystal clear lake, I'm just going to read a poem to you. She let go. Without a thought or a word, she let go. She let go of the fear. She let go of the judgments. She let go of the confluence of opinions swarming around her head. She let go of the committee of indecision within her. She let go of all the right reasons, wholly and completely, without hesitation or worry. She just let go. She didn't ask anyone for their advice. She didn't read a book on how to let go. She didn't research the scriptures. She just let go. She let go of all the memories that held her back. She let go of all the anxiety that kept her from moving forward. She didn't plan or calculate about how to do it just right. She didn't promise to let go. She didn't journal about it. She didn't write the projected date in her day timer. She didn't check the weather report or read her daily horoscope. She just let go. She didn't analyse whether she should let go. She didn't call her friends to discuss the matter. She didn't do a 5-step treatment. She didn't call the prayer line. She didn't utter one word. She just let go. There was no one around when it happened. There was no applause or congratulations. No one thanked her or praised her. No one noticed a thing. Like a leaf falling from a tree, she just let go. There was no effort. There was no struggle. It wasn't good and it wasn't bad. It was what it was. And it is just that. And in the space of letting go, she let it all be. A small smile came over her face. A light breeze blew through her. And the sun and the moon shone forevermore. And as you float along that beautiful lake in that comfortable rowing boat, take a moment to reflect on what you would like to let go of right now. What would you like to let go of right now? Take your breath into your heart space. And imagine that you're inhaling a beautiful pink hue of light a beautiful pink hue of light. And this light is pushing upwards, it's pushing downwards, it's pushing outwards to the sides. With each deep breath in, that beautiful pink hue light is growing in your heart center. You take one hand and let it just gently dip into the water as you glide along that lake, enjoying the warmth of the sun. Upon your face. Remembering if any thoughts come into your mind, that you'll just be drawn back to my voice. You can give them kindness, compassion, acceptance. But then you will let them go. Let them go. As you let your fingers just gently glide along in the water and feel that coolness over the fingertips, you feel your mind and being cleansed, your mind and body being cleansed. You bring your hands back in. And you let your hands just rest on your heart center. And for a few moments, we're going to focus on the Tibetan Buddhist prayer, which is all about love and compassion. And as you lay floating along, feeling free of anything that's been weighing you down, feeling free, I'm going to read you the poem, or the verse, should I say, the four immeasurables. May all beings have happiness. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings find joy that has never known suffering. May all beings be free from attachment and hatred. This meditation is all about compassion, love, pure joy. So now I will repeat each verse, and if you can, either in your mind's eye or aloud, quietly, loudly, whatever feels comfortable and right for you, repeat the verse. May all beings have happiness. Take a moment to really focus on your intention that all beings have unconditional love. And this includes yourself. Accept those beings and yourself exactly as you are, because you are magnificent. You truly are. Now I shall read the second verse. And again, if you're comfortable, repeat it out loud or quietly in your mind. May all beings be free from suffering. Imagine, if you can, that you have infinite compassion. And you wish this for all beings, including yourself, to be free of any suffering of any kind. Bring to mind anyone who may be suffering, maybe someone who's poorly or ill, suffering from illness or addiction, and feel a great urgency to help them and yourself. Remember that beautiful pink hue in your heart, that beautiful light of love and compassion and kindness. Feel that. May all beings find joy that has never known suffering. And Imagine that all beings have reached enlightenment. Depression across the world of beings has been lifted. It's been eradicated. Imagine a world where everyone feels blissful, happy, unselfish, and enlightened. Imagine how wonderful that would be and how you would feel. May all beings be free from attachment and hatred. Imagine that all beings, including yourself, never distinguish between a friend, an enemy, or a stranger, but regard all beings, regardless of who they are, worthy of love and compassion. Knowing that this equanimity is the basis for the first three wishes: unconditional, altruistic love, compassion, and pure joy. And I shall just read that one more time as a whole. May all beings have happiness. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings find joy that has never known suffering. May all beings be free from attachment and hatred. Now as you lay in that lake, in that rowing boat on that lake, you gently sit upright in the rowing boat, admiring the view all around you. You sit in this rowing boat, safe, comfortable. You can see beautiful trees all around this lake. And slowly but surely, the rowing boat is coming back into the jetty. But you admire that beauty all around you. You feel much lighter, much freer. And as the rowing boat just gently comes up to the jetty and you tie the rope just around the jetty so the rowing boat is secure, you just take 5 deep breaths and letting out a sigh at the back of your throat. So we inhale through the nose. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. You feel freer, lighter. There is more love and compassion within you than you've felt for some time. Bless me. You slowly rise out of the rowing boat and walk back along the jetty, coming to that staircase, noticing that your whole body and your mind feel much lighter and freer. You slowly begin to step up that staircase, 1 step at a time. Feeling light in your shoulders, your neck, feeling free of tension and worry. And as you come to the very top of these stairs, you step back into the space where you first began your journey. And you take a moment to just search around your body and your mind, all those little nooks and crannies, taking your breath into any space that maybe needs a little bit of extra care, a little bit of extra TLC. Letting go of your breath, letting go of anything you need to let go of. Slowly become conscious of the space that you're in. become conscious of your body. Give your toes a little wiggle, and your fingers a little wiggle. Maybe screw up your face really tight. Remember, no one can see. And then let it relax. Very gently. Begin to flutter the eyes open. Staying where you are, being comfortable and relaxed. But just being conscious that you're back in the room. I'm just going to shuffle these cards. These are our super attractor cards, these are called. And see what thought leaves us, or is left for us today. So just pull one out. So our thought for the day to take away from today's session: as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power towards what I want. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power towards what I want. That's our card today. And now you should be either ready to just roll off to sleep or go about the rest of your day. And hopefully you feel calm, relaxed, and you enjoyed that relaxation today. So take care. Bye for now.